night after they were all finished working, somebody in that household had a guitar and stood in the back porch and was playing the blues, and Conway Twitty was a little kid and growing up listening to that. That's where the interaction happened between poor white folks and poor black folks all throughout the South. Poor white folks were playing Scotch-Irish and popular music. Poor black folks were listening to that, picking it up, and infusing it with African retentions that already generations had gone by, but still blue notes, polyrhythms, call and response, group singing, that raspy sound. All of these things were brought from Africa were infusing our music. You know, what Elvis did, and what the Beatles did, what the Stones did, and what Eminem does. It's really exactly the same thing. You know, this is why American music keeps being recreated, because every generation stuff happens that has nothing to do with music that creates new opportunities. In the 1940s, you know, when Muddy Waters moved to Chicago, he was playing acoustic guitar. All of a sudden, he changes from the Mississippi Delta to the south side of Chicago, where he's got a huge urban environment. These clubs are smoky clubs, and it's full of people, and it's noisy. And what's invented at that same time? The electric guitar. It just happens that the electric guitar is invented in the late 1930s, right when Muddy Waters is moving to Chicago. Take it back to the Mississippi Delta, the blues. You know, why was the guitar and the harmonica the signature instrument of the blues? And for the first time, people could look at a catalog and spend a nickel for a harmonica and $5 for a cheap guitar and have it shipped to you. And all of a sudden, bang, you got the blues. It came out of something that had nothing to do with music history. It was about the post office, of all things. It became the theme of the Gold Rush. From Alabama with the banjo on my knee, gone to Louisiana, true love for to see. It rained so hard the day I left, the weather it was dry. Sun so hot it froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee.